Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear sound? Do I got sound? Can you guys hear me? I haven't done this in a while. I got some music here. Can you hear this? I don't. Give me a 1 if you can hear sound. Give me a 2 if you can hear sound and music. What's up, Jason? Long time. I'm gonna try to figure this out. We're just gonna go through some fall scents. Whee! I can't do that. My voice is cracking. Busy day. What's everybody wearing? Okay, no music. Let's see if I add this. Now can you hear music? Is there a 2 now? You got music? Let everybody populate in chat. What are you guys wearing today? What you guys do today? What's going on? What's the weather like? 50 degrees, overcast, and raining all day here in Ohio. And he's in Ohio. I'm going to pull up some fragrances I've been wearing and put them up here on the screen and start talking if anybody shows up. Just music off. And I'm going to start spraying. I forgot to grab tester strips, wouldn't you know? All right. I'll just use this paper. All right, this is an interesting one here. Shadow. Shadow Extrait. Yeah, I hope you guys don't see my web browser stuff here. No crazy stuff comes up. Just bring up my search history. I got to watch what I type in here, man. So here, this is a Ombre Nomad Clones Revisit. I've worn this a couple times this week. It actually sold it. Dior Homme 2025, 50 and rain all day here too. You're a little south of us. Sunday Invictus Aqua, random 84 degrees. All right, all right. Let me write. I got to make a note to myself here. Sold Shadow plus the. I'm gonna go over these 2 cheapies I just sold first. I just sold these. Some guy just. That's why I was a little bit late. Some guy wanted to buy them and probably loves old hair. Fragrance Eternity might like old hair. CG's in the building. What's up, VinceScents? Check out his channel if you're not already checking it out. The best in the game. He's the opposite of me. He goes in deep. He goes in real deep on them. He can talk about a fragrance for an hour. I got ADHD. I can give you about a minute or 2, and then I got to go on to the next, just like my spray routine. What's up, Stan? What are you wearing today, Stan? Out here hustling. Yeah, man. Got to get rid of this. I got way too much. You got to sell. I know you know that. You sell, Jason. All right, this is this Shadow Extrait. Let's see how it's going to work. I bought this green screen behind me. It's a FA Paris. It's kind of hard to find this one now. You can't hardly find it anywhere. I was surprised nobody snatched this up sooner when Andy A. Son of the Day, Blonde Amber X Narcotic Delight. Is that one of your blends, Andy? Andy's out here blending fragrances and wearing one of his own. Andy's fragrances are awesome. Hey, does this mic sound good? I just got this mic and I hooked it up. Not sure I hooked it up right. I just threw this together. This is a last minute thing. Stan's out here talking about thick Latinas and CG's hating on the alt hair. CG just put up some content on alt hair. It's doing good for him. So this is kind of like an all ombre nomad. Here's the notes. It's supposed to be a clone of that. The problem with this fragrance, it sounds good. It smells good. It opens like it and everything, but I mean, there's no staying power. When you wear Ombre Nomad, man, it's on you. I mean, it is on you. It lasts all day. I mean, it transitions, it's not the same as when it opened, but this one, man, it's gone. It starts out pretty strong. Within an hour or 2, it's gone. And that's why it's gone. That's why I'm getting rid of it. But it does smell nice while it's here. Stan's out here wearing that new mirror image. What is that? Padre Island, South Padre Island. Yes, sir. I got to figure out how to get you guys up on the screen again, your comments. There is a way to do that. Yeah, okay, here we go. There we go. Stan with South Padre Island. All right, I'm a little rusty here. I'm going to try to do some for a while. I got a little bit more content than I might do. I got a few more things coming in. I think I'm getting the new Neeb aromatic fragrances in. So I'm going to do those if they come in tomorrow or the next day or whatever. All 4 of them. I ordered all 4 of them. I got the new Zaharovs in, and I got a few more random ones coming in. I'm going to do one more fall list. I'm gonna try to, if this live goes good, I'm gonna do a few more lives and then maybe take a little bit of a break and then start up winter list. This is a list channel. All right, here's another one. This is a clone of the moon, a cheap clone of the moon. And this one's leaving too. It's in the bundle deal with this one. So I'll tell you why this one's leaving, what I think about it. The artist number 2. All right, this is cheap. The moon. The moon's really expensive. The Frederick Mall, the moon. One of the best lines in fragrance, if you ask me. The Desert Gems line. This is a cheap, like $20 clone of it, and it's good for what it is. But I'm spoiled. I gotta smell pretty close to the real thing, or just get the real thing. This ain't cutting it for me anymore. It smells good. It don't last though. When you wear the moon, like the moon just blasts off of you for a long while and just smells really nice and expensive. And this doesn't smell bad at all. This doesn't smell like a $20 fragrance. But man, after like an hour, it's gone. You really don't have any mids. What's up? Surge Noir. That's a harder one to get, Chris. That Surge Noir. I like that one too. That's a good one. I like that one. Where'd you get that one at, Chris? That one's not easy to find. I have a 10 milliliter of that. I've been looking for that one in the group. That's a little bit of a stanky one, which that's a Chris hallmark though. Stan in the South Padre rescuing those thick Latinas. Yeah, he's all about the CG knows. So yeah, this is a good clone of the moon. If you it's $20 for a big bottle of this, but just not good enough for me anymore. I got to move on from it. Good hot day for some Collage Island. Yeah, I like Collage Island, man. That's a fun fragrance. I like smelling like that. I enjoy it. That's really nice. All right, a couple other ones they haven't sold yet I'm moving on from, but I haven't talked about. I'm trying to just grab some stuff I haven't talked about this year. Oh, you got a decan. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I guess got a 10 milliliters, all I got of that. I'd like to get a bottle of that one. What do you think of that, Chris? Give me a rating, 1 to 10. 10 being, God tier, the best. I hardly ever give 10. So, an 8's a good score. All right, here's Straight to Heaven Extreme. Chris likes this one from Sensual Expressions. Yeah, this one's pretty good. It's strong. It smells like it. I guess I just don't really like smelling like Straight to Heaven Extreme. Let's see if I can bring up Kevin's channel. Straight to Paradise Extreme, it's called. Pardon me. Straight to Paradise. I guess I really don't like smelling heavy patchouli anymore like this. Straight to Paradise Extreme. Sensual Obsession. This is what you get. There's a lag when I'm doing this. Straight to Paradise Extreme. Let me bring this up. This is a good fragrance, man. It's just, I don't need it. I don't really want to wear it. I'm not into it anymore, but it's good. I do like it. I'm not really into these patchoulis, but this is stronger than the original. Kevin's in here, Sensual Obsessions. What's up? But if you want a cheap banger, strong version, this is the one for you. This is stronger than the original. And the original is strong, man. Yeah, I haven't talked about this one this year. Kevin's in the chat. Sensual Obsession, Kevin. This is his fragrance. Kevin does really good stuff. I'm not doing clones and stuff as much anymore, but man, his stuff is really good and really strong. And this is an older one or two, so it's super strong. The juice is worth the squeeze. Yeah, Jason's in here. Jason Sherrill. I know you know him. What's up, Rick? Talking about some Sensual Obsessions. If you want a good version of Straight to Heaven Extreme, check out this one, Straight to Paradise Extreme. Super strong. And then this is a Spice Bomb Extreme. Let me pull it up on the screen for Spice Explosion. See if he's still got this one. This is a Spice Bomb Extreme. It's really strong too. Stronger than the original. Spice Explosion. Yep, let's bring it up. This one here is nuclear too. It smells really identical to the original. I don't know. I might prefer this to the original. I know that if CG hates hearing that, he loves the original. I like the original. I probably like this better than the original. This is super strong. Cinnamon is amped up here. Man, this is really good. What do you think I'd like from Zoologist? Ugh. I'd have to think about that one. I just got one called Panda from Zoologist, Michael. That's pretty approachable. Why don't you look up some Zoologist and do some, get back, message me and let me know what ones look interesting to you. Because a lot of these zoologists are very artistic and challenging. I'm just not sure that's a fragrance fraternity material that you'd really enjoy it. You know what I mean? I would say squid, but I don't even know if you'd enjoy that one. What's a fresh one for fragrance fraternity CG that he might like? An easy, approachable, and he's a California boy. He don't. Yeah, Chris is a big time man. He's talked about this Paradise Extreme a lot. He loves that one. It's good. This Spice Explosion, man, don't sleep on this one. This Spice Explosion is nice, really nice. I just don't reach for these anymore. They're just kind of sitting in my collection, but man, they are nice. I just got so many fragrances. All right, here's one. Here's a California boy fragrance. I just talked about this one in the video, but this one is I really like this one. But I'm probably going to move on from it. I'm probably going to sell it too. I think this one's going up for sale, but man, I recommend this one to you guys. I sell a lot of good fragrances. I just move on. I'm getting new. So this would be a Michael. Check out this fragrance. This Mass Milano Russian tea. This is a Michael fragrance right here. It's pretty complex though. This is one you might want to consider. It's got a little bit of everything going on to it. It's real leathery though, real leathery. And it's got this mint. Yeah, and it's smoky. This is super interesting. CG, this is one you would like too. This is definitely a CG scent. Let me pull it up on the screen a little bit so you can see the notes better. But this one is awesome. Pull the notes down. It's super complex. Tons of smoke in this thing, man. As it dries down, it gets more and more smoky. That black tea note is really strong. It's a very like leather black tea. These two are like fused. It's a leather black tea scent is what I'd say. Spice Bomb. So some Spice Bomb love. Yeah, check this one out, man. If you guys like tea fragrances and you can stand stuff like this because it's got that raspberry in there too, that fruit. That's pretty interesting. I usually like Immortelle. That labrum gives it some darkness. There's definitely some birch in it, and you get a lot of fresh mint. But the mint don't hang around that long, but why it does, it's really nice. Yeah, check this one out, man. Russian tea. Mass Milano makes really good stuff. Kind of reminds me of like Serge Lutenish type stuff. Let's see. Let's talk about this one. This is another one. Probably going to move on from, but it's a great fragrance, man. Really just regal, put together, stylish, excellent quality here. This one, I'm probably going to move on from this one. I like it. I don't love it, but I actually love it, but I don't love it enough for the value what I can get out of this, what I paid. Man, it does smell good though. This is royal smelling perfumery here. Yeah, this is real. I like rabbit. Squid was tough for me. Seahorses, yeah, try Seahorse. Seahorse is very approachable. I like Seahorse. I got a 10 milliliter of that. That's a good one. Definitely recommend Seahorse. That's very approachable. I actually tried Kevin's of this too. Kevin's got a really good version of this. I got a sample of it somewhere. That's all I got of it, I think, of Creed Royal Oud. I got the green screen behind me, but it's kind of, it's washing out with this screen stuff I got going on in the background. But Kevin's got a really good version of this or whatever. His is excellent. I don't know. He's sourced materials, I think, different from where he used to. So his new version may be even better than this. I don't know. But this version is really good. Yeah, I think Seahorse you might like. Got to try Plum Fever. That's his new one, right? I know Jason's got a lot of Sensual Obsessions, whatever. Is his newest version, because I've got some old Andy Warhols. Beaver, probably. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe Beaver. Maybe Beaver for Michael. I think that Seahorse would be more approachable. Yeah, Stan's all about the Beaver. Anytime you bring up Beaver, that's going to get a reaction from Stan. Too many fragrances and not enough time. Agreed, Chris. I prefer the Hispanic Beaver. I don't really discriminate on that. I'm a fan of it all. This guy here likes Grand Soir. He wants to talk about it. Here's a CG. If you want to jump on the line, if you're filling up to it, I can put a referral link in there. Line up all your fragrance wearing different until you wear all of them. Yeah, man, me and CG were having this conversation today. I wear multiple in a day. I'm sometimes testing like 4 at once. I try to get ones that kind of work together, and I'll test here all day, like multiple times a day. I got ADHD, and I got ADHD in fragrances too. Yeah, House of Oud. The time. Is that how many fragrances do you wear in a day, Kevin? I bet you're sniffing a lot of fragrances in a day, aren't you, Kevin? Because you're making them in there. Yeah, check out Sensual Obsessions if you guys ain't. If you, man, he makes some. He has some great clones, and he's got that the hard candy elixir now. I haven't seen anybody else have that one. My man Vince alive. Hell yeah. Sven, what's up, brother? Another factory worker. What's up, brother? What's your sin of the day? How'd it go in the factory today? Auction. No auction today. These go on Facebook or whatever. Sin of the day, Lacoste silver. All right, you got it up. Silver gray for work. I haven't tried that. Which one's animalistic? Oh, and this Creed Royal Oud, definitely not a animalistic oud. No, this is definitely not animalistic at all. Let me bring up the notes or whatever. It's a oud, but it's a woody oud. This is musky, powdery. The oud is like a woody oud. It's really well balanced. It's very gentlemanlike. This isn't oudy at all. Yeah, Royal Oud is, even though it's got oud in the name, is not oudy. It's well balanced, more like a woody fragrance or whatever, with some freshness. It's just super well balanced. I don't know, Fragrance Fraternity. I don't think I got a clone of it from generic. I just won't pull for it that much or whatever, Michael. I got the big bottle too. I could spray this for days. Big 4.2, but I don't know, man. I think I'm going to. Zoologist is the best zoologist. Yeah. Stan the Man, Swen. Any good recommendation alternative to clone to Roja Fetish? I don't know of any clones. CG, you know of any clones to Roja Fetish? I haven't tried any. I don't know. I don't know if generic has one, but here's Roja Fetish. Love this. It doesn't have cumin in it, but it's got a cumin that comes out like cumin to me, but I don't see cumin in the notes, and other people have said they get cumin in it. A lot of Christmas notes. It's got like freshness with Christmas spices in it. Yeah, this is God tier. I love this one. I got this from CG. CG bought it and flipped it. I took it off his hands. Reness Just Destroys. Let's see. CG's going on about just probably top 10 winner. Yeah, I have to agree, man. Rhinoceros is just straight up awesome. It's all sold out. Kevin's got to make a new one. And I like Royal Oud a lot. Yeah, your version is really close. Jason, you guys are talking. Kevin A. Swin. Hey, Andy. Any good Mancera? Man, every Mancera is good. It's a good price point house. Tell me which ones you're thinking of, man. I have yet to smell Mancera I didn't like. I just like some better than others. The price point you can get those for, especially if you're buying from discounters, Mancera is really good. It's just what scent profile do you like? I'm to the point where I hardly wear a fragrance unless I'm testing. Okay, Kevin. It's hardly wearing it unless I'm testing. Okay, because you're smelling so much, you're kind of giving your nose a break. Is that why? Is that what you're doing, Kevin? Jason got home from work, drinking a beer, all good. Kevin Bose has to be a friend of the day. Nose has to be a friend of the day. I made that third based on memory and not using compound oils. Okay. And I made it from okay, cool. I have that fragrance. I'm really familiar with that one. Fragrance. I'm kind of out of the ATH game or whatever. I sold a lot of my ATHs. I was big on ATHs for a while. I don't know. Them kind of moved on from those a little bit. Jason's home with a cigar and a beer. Yeah, I'd like that. I like that you're coming up with your own and blending notes, Kevin. Your original has always got me the most excited or whatever. I like your things, but Kevin's originals are really good. Really impressed with those originals. You come up with some great ones, Kevin. I should buy more. I just don't think about it, man. I'm really on. I buy a lot in the Facebook marketplace, and I buy designer and niche a lot, just because when you sell them, you can get more of your money back. They just hold their value better for me. So I kind of went that direction, just as more of an asset, so I can. CG didn't like Rosa Fetish. You don't have enough chest hairs. What can I say? CG, I can drop a link if you want to come on. You put something in the chat if you want to come on. I can drop a link. I can send it to you in Facebook, Instagram, and you could pop on with your phone. You could just use your phone and hop on the link with a baby or whatever. But I get it. I don't usually want to pop on when I'm in the chat. But if you did want to chat and do like a podcast, how's that Terra? What is that cloning? Let's look that one up. Let's look that up. Rayhan Terra. Is that the Creed Virgin Island water one? Rayhan Terra. No. Rayhan Terra. All right. I hope no crazy stuff shows up with my. Is this the one, Andy? What is this? No, it's definitely not. Which one is this one? Outlands dupe. Okay, how is that, Andy? Let's see. when I leave my shop. Right hand Tara. All right. When you leave your shop. Yeah, my nose needs a break. Yeah, man, I can go hard. My nose can. Hey, just message me, Michael. If you want that Royal Ode, I'll give you a better deal than you're probably going to be able to find or whatever when I post it. I'll message you. It's definitely legit. I looked it up and everything. I don't have the box or nothing. It's pretty full. I'll message you and we'll talk about it. Let's see. I'm trying to focus more on originals, Kevin's saying. Brother, I like your originals, so. Yeah, I like Outlands, man. Outlands is really nice. I haven't really thought about latent exclusive as a comparison. That's interesting. I'll have to do that. Yes, a lot of ATHs smell similar, especially in the dry down. They might open different. I'm just done. And they don't sell that good either, like in the groups. Okay, too nervous. Okay, yeah, I get it, man. It's kind of nerve-wracking being on here. And usually when I'm not watching, I just don't really want to engage like that. I'd rather just stay in the chat. So I get it, man. It'd be more planned. Has a Christmas spell. I don't mess. Kind of reminds him of Overture Man. Yeah, which I don't like. Yeah, I get that comparison. They are, yeah. The Royal Oud is a 2021. Okay, you hear that, Michael? That's a 2021 Royal Oud, so it's macerated. It ain't going to be worse than current formulations. Yeah, man, I told you about Mas Milano Tango. I think, or you told me. Yeah, Mas Milano Tango is awesome. Yes. If you guys haven't tried Mas Milano Tango, let's bring that up. Love that one. That's probably my favorite from the house. It's better than this one. One of us told each other about Mas Milano Tango, and I think I told you, Michael. And because I did tell you because you got another one that I didn't tell you to get and you didn't like it. I definitely told you. I remember now because you ordered a couple of them because they were cheap on that website. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for showing up, Kevin. I might be talking about your stuff some more. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good dinner. Yeah, Mike, Russian tea is nice. Yeah, I talked about that, Sven, earlier. Here's Russian tea. I just talked about that earlier. Really good one. It's going to be for sale too, Michael. If you want a bundle deal. But Russian tea, that's going up for sale too. So bring that up to me if you want to too. So what we were talking about, oh yeah, Mas Milano. Yeah, this is, if you like amber fragrances, man, this one is just God tier or whatever, amber fragrance to me, one of the best. I don't think amber is an actual like note or whatever, right? They combine ingredients they combine notes to make that amber scent profile. So like, I don't think they can buy like an amber like molecule or scent. So they got to, but yeah, man, the amber is just so nice in this. And you got the little bit of florals. So you get see that you got some, I don't get too much rose, a little bit. I haven't smelled it in a while. Some florals, it dries down woody. You got this tonka bean and caramel. God, it's just, this is, and get your nose on this one, guys. If you haven't seen it, it's not that expensive either. These Mas Milanos are pretty inexpensive. All right, let's see what else have we got. Here's another one I got. Here's an ATH I'm moving on from. Let's talk about this one. Chaos. I can't believe it didn't sell. This is a fresh one. So this is Chaos. Let me bring it up. It smells good. I just got so many other choices. This is one I'm moving on from too. I just covered this one. Chaos from Aaron Terrence Hughes. So it's got this real bright citrus at the top. Then it's got that same dry down they do, and it's got this raspberry plum, and it's really nice. But it's got these it's got these super realistic fruit notes in here, whatever, super sweet, juicy. But then it's got this tonka, sandalwood, vanilla dry down, the same as they all do, whatever. It's just Chaos, a 10 milliliter. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this too. I don't have too many. I've tried about every ATH. I mean, there ain't many. I've even tried a bunch of rare ones. I went through the whole line, and I've sold about all of them. So I don't know if you guys are into selling on Facebook Marketplace, but man, that's where me and CG. We're on there all the time buying and selling like a couple of nuts, really. Right, good Russian tea in there with the smoky as concerning. Yeah, it's really smoky. It's leathery too. I don't know if that's a fragrance fraternity one. A sample might be all you did. Did a live to sell as frat? No, I'm not selling. No, not selling on here. Yeah, but maybe we can work out a bundle. Okay, yeah, we'll talk. Bring that one up. I just got you down for Career Road auction. I don't know. I don't want to step on one's turf on the auction thing and do all that. Maybe I'll do that sometime though, Stan. That's a consideration. Maybe one of these I'll I'll get a few and I'll try it at the end. I'll figure out how I want to do that and maybe talk to you on it. All right, let's talk about this one. This is one I want to talk about. This is super interesting. I'm going to move on from this one too, but I want to talk about it. This is really good perfumery. I've moved on from a lot like this. This Al-Karachi blend. This is really good fragrance here, man. This house is really good too. I've tried some other stuff from this house. So this is a really good fragrance, man. Highly recommend this one. Even though I'm going to sell it. I just got so much, man. I won't reach for this that much. But man, this is super well blended. God, it just smells good. Yeah, man, I don't know, man, if I should move on from this. It's got a little bit of a stanky oud, but look at all what it's all going on here. You know, it's got citrus, woods, powder, musk, fresh florals, fresh air. I mean, that's everything, right? What else is there? Whatever. This would work at any time of the season, but it's kind of a stanky oud, man. But it's a lot of wood. You get it from this. And then you got this. The lemon is like super ramped up and hangs around too. A lot of amber tones in this. A lot of musk, and the lily of the valley kind of rounds out. There's more notes than this is showing right here. There's way more going on in this. Whatever. It's just this is all Fragranic is showing, but this is a complex fragrance. I've seen it on that. CH Passion. I think that's the only one I haven't sold yet. I might have even sold that one, Michael. I don't have many of those left. If I got any left, all I have left is CH Passion. I had all those CHs. I sold them all. That ain't my that ain't my thing. But yeah, man, guys, if you ever see this one, I want to check this one out. Check this one out sometime. You got to like Middle Eastern scent profiles, which obviously I do. I mean, I talk about them all the time, but man, this one is in the bottle on this thing. I don't know how it looks here, but just super heavy. This real thick glass, the cap, atomizer and everything. I mean, I can't tell you how nice this bottle is. I mean, it's super thick and nice. It's almost like a piece that belongs like in an art museum. Excellent stuff here. Here's one too I think I'm going to move on from. I don't know. I was big on this. I talked about it. I ended up getting a whole bottle. I went off the 10 milliliter. I sold CG my 10 milliliter, but I don't know if I want to smell like this, man. I think I might sell this too. Amouage Overture Woman. It's a woman's fragrance, but this ain't that feminine. I just don't know that I want to smell like this. But to me, this is a unisex fragrance. See, look at the notes even. I mean, those notes, they read pretty unisex, right, when you're reading that. But I just don't know. I got so many other choices, man. I can't have all these fragrances. I got so many. But yeah, it's hard for me to sell Amouage fragrances, man. Zoologist and Amouage, I'm really like attached to those. I haven't tried that Tales of Amber, Michael. I have not tried that one. It's probably something you would like. But this Overture Woman, it's got this really nice apple note in this or whatever. Just super, I don't know, fallish to me. And it's got the boozy brandy notes. Because, I mean, look at these notes. It doesn't really look like a woman's fragrance, right? And I would say it leans feminine, but it's not that super feminine. Probably going to move on from this one. But, man, it's got a lot of saffron in it, too, you're getting. And then, see, it's got all this benzoin myrrh and all that. So it just got these really good fall vibes. That's what I like about it. It's got super fall. I don't know, man. It's hard to move on from these. But I don't need all these fragrances, man. I'm just going over them again before I sell them because they probably are going to go. Yeah, I tried Timber, Swin. I like Timber. Timber's a hit for me. I like it. I like all these new Amouages. People hating on the new ones. I like it. I got I think I got like a 5 milliliter of it. I've only wore it a few times. Labo Patchouli. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I'll tell you the Labo I like, man. This is the one for me. Eucalyptus 20. This is my favorite Labo. And it's really not even close. I just love this one. Let me pull this one up. For me, this is the one. Eucalyptus 20. Let's go to the notes or whatever. It's like a Zen wooden spa thing or out in the forest or whatever, like a pine foresty thing. Let's pull up the notes. Yeah, it just got this spa-like thing. It's just so relaxing. It's strong, too. A lot of these Labos are like molecule fragrances. And this one is, too. But it just creates this, yeah, and you got all this, whatever this red thyme and Hassop stuff is here. Just creates this real outdoorsy feel. Yeah, this one is my favorite. Eucalyptus 20. I don't know. It's probably not a fragrance fraternity scent, though. But, man, this one just smells so great. Yeah. Yeah, go in Galabo, man. They'll treat you good in those stores. Those stores, they'll hook you up, and they got a lot of nice friends. I wasn't hip to Galabo. They were too like natural, or just not like jumping off of your scent profiles, like more subdued scent profiles, minimalistic. That's what I'm looking for. They were more minimalistic. So I kind of slept on the house. But if you can appreciate the minimalistic stuff they do, you know, they're not meant to like jump off you. They're more like molecule fragrances, and they create this thing. Man, they're really nice. When you're wearing them, people like the way you smell. You're not like the cologne guy as much when you're wearing this. So yeah, it's kind of nice to not be the clone guy sometimes. And it's hard to be the clone guy with these Galabos, honestly. And here's a couple more. Oh, this is another. Let's talk about this one. I got to smell this one. This is another one, Galabo. This is one of my favorites too. Vetiver 46. This one, man, I love this one. God, this smells so good. I don't think this is a Michael fragrance either, though. I don't even know. Man, this thing is so nice, though. It's very earthy. The vetiver is like it's kind of got like a gray day, like a gray cloudy day type of feel to it, which is weird, I know, but man, it's got a lot of olibanum in it too. You can smell that. Cloves. There's a lot of woods in this. And like I said, the Tahitian vetiver is like a dirty vetiver with all these woods and these spices and the amber, a little bit of vanilla to dry down. This is just super nice fragrance. It's even hard to describe this. Saturn, I'm going to wear that in the spring. I have not wore the Nishan Saturn, but Vetiver 46 is a really good one. And if you're looking to get into a masculine rose fragrance, this is another one. Michael, you got a Galabo out there. You're in Galabo heaven out there. Just go into Galabo, man, and try them all. They'll hook you up in there. Go in there and just start smelling, man. They'll have all the Galabos in there and just see what you like. They'll probably give you samples and stuff. You're a famous YouTuber. Oh, man, this is so good. Man, this is good. If you like rose and you want an easy one, this is a masculine rose scent profile, man. This is really good. Outstanding fragrance here. A lot of woods, musk, amber. It's powdery a little bit, but it's mostly earthy, man. It's like you're digging around in the dirt planting roses, like you're out there in a rose garden. It rained and there's a lot of dirt and stuff around. Now, this cumin note really jumps up to a lot of people's noses. I'm really getting used to cumin, so it doesn't mean like if cumin turns you off, yeah, this is going to turn you off for sure. But I like it. It's a lot. I've seen people compare it to gray vetiver. I'm not a big gray vetiver fan, so to me, it's a lot different than the gray vetiver 46. Yeah, I have not worn Saturn. I got that. I'm in my fall fragrances, Michael. They're all by season. I got so many fragrances, dude. So that's in my spring. I'm going to wear that in the spring. So, hey, how's the sound on this? Is this new mic? Tell me, is it good, bad, and different? Where are we at on the sound? Let's see. What else? I think I'm going to move on from this Gold Man, too. It's really hard for me to sell an Amouage, and this one's kind of hard to get. I think I'm going to move on from this too. But it's a nice fragrance. It's really hard for me to sell these, though. This is definitely not a fragrance fraternity. This is very old school. Yeah, this is just super. You got to like aldehydes. This has got a lot of aldehydes in it. Super musky. Got a lot of white florals in here, like that Lily of the Valley and that rose hip. Yeah, look at all this. It's got a lot of that civet too. Comes up immediately. This is, man, I don't know. This is hard to sell this one. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could sell this one. It's kind of like Koros a little bit. Let me smell Koros next to it. I got Koros around. Here's Koros. It's about a 10-year-old bottle. I want to get a vintage bottle of Koros. Let me see. Okay, they are in the ballpark. Yeah, they're in the ballpark. Okay, this makes it easier to get rid of this. Yeah, they're kind of doing the same thing. Yeah, that helped actually. Yeah, these are kind of doing the same thing. This one smells a little more luxury, but not a lot. Man, this smells really luxury, man. The quality is really good on this. I don't know about current formulations, but this one smells good. I have not tried, sound is good. What Tom Ford you got there? I don't have a lot of Tom Fords, but I'll tell you the one I got that I like. I just covered it. I'm not opposed to getting more Tom Fords, but this is the bomb, brother. I savor this one. I got a little decant got me. So Decant X, you can get decants of this. Tobacco Oud. This is the Tom Ford for me. I've got black lacquer. I've got a couple more. I'm not opposed to getting some more. I really like black lacquer, but this is discontinued, but I found it in the group. I was worried it was going to be a fake, but I feel pretty convinced it's not a fake because I compared it to the real and I looked up the batch code and really did a pretty good hard check. So I got a good deal on this, man. Look at this, man. Look at it. The whiskey is so realistic in this. The tobacco is really, it's all subtle and blended too. Like none of this is jumping out. It's great fragrance, man. This is what I like from Tom Ford. I really like black lacquer too. What do you like, Jason? What's your Tom Fords? You know, I didn't see you as a Tom Ford guy, but I do like Tom Ford. They're not that pricey if you get them in the group or discounters. I thought they were pricey when I first got into fragrance, but to me, like a Tom Ford seems cheap now. I guess I'm getting spoiled. Yeah, tobacco oud is great. Man, I hope you don't take offense if you do like it. I sold Boys Moroccan. I didn't even review it or nothing. I don't know. It wasn't bad. I just didn't get excited by it. I got it cheap. Yeah, Xerjoff Hom anniversary. What do you think of that one, Rick? Rate Xerjoff Hom anniversary. Give me a 1 to score 10. What do you think about Boys Moroccan, Jason? I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Tobacco oud is a great. Yeah, Decan X, they got these tobacco ouds priced way cheaper than they ought to be. If you go on there now, and they got the Extreme too, the Tobacco Oud Extreme. I don't think the Extreme is better than the original. I wouldn't mind having a bottle of the Extreme though. Yeah, I haven't heard you guys tell me what Tom Ford you like. Yeah, I think I'm going to move on from this too. I got this. Let's see me in all my glory. I think I'm going to move on from this Chaps too. They reformulated it like in the, I think it was in the 80s, and this is a bottle. I got it. It was unopened and everything when I got it, but I don't know, man. I like the old version. Like I got these old versions off of Rick. They're back there. I don't feel like getting them, but I got several of the old versions or whatever. This is nothing like that. They tried to clean it up. It's more musky and lighter, and it is more approachable, but it doesn't last. And I don't know. It shouldn't even really be called Chaps. You know what I mean? It's just not the same thing. So, Abbey and Fume. Yeah. Those, I don't really like Oud Wood. I kind of wore that fragrance out. But I do like the other two. Okay. Tobacco Maniac. Let's show. I do like Ebben Fume. I would like to have that. Boy Specific is good too. Oud Wood, it's good, but it's not for me. Oh, let me write this down. Let's pull it up now. Tobacco Maniac. Let's pull this up. See what we got going here. We're just all hanging out. I don't got nothing I got to do here. Let me bring the screen back up. Okay. Let's look this up. I haven't heard any. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I always like it when there's some florals mixed in. And I see it. Man, this does look thebomb.com right here. Let's see what people are saying. So it's got tobacco leaf, honey, patchouli, and yeah. This looks good, brother. I haven't tried anything from this house. I like the bottle. Ooh, it's much like a Serge Luton's. Ooh, Borneo 1834. I love that one. I love all. What else they say? It's like tobacular. Okay. Speaking of tobacular, I got one I'm about to review. This Smoky Cuba Tobacco. It's like Cuba Tobacco by Alhambra Perfumes. This is almost spot on. I did a side by side. It's like a tobacular. This is really good, man. If you like tobacular, this is what this smells like. The original is really good too. I like the original a little bit better, but this Dua version, Smoky Cuba Tobacco, is really good. Let's talk about that. I'm getting ready. I already got my thoughts written down. I kind of write down my thoughts of what I'm going to say about it. And I wore this one. Sweetness, vanilla, a little soft spoken. Irish drinkers. Yeah, man. All right. Frank Loubet tobacco. Okay. It's like that Frank. Okay. I'll try this, brother. Let me write this down. Let me go back up to the name. I've tried a lot of fragrances from these lives. Tobacco Maniac. Theodorus Colatinus. All right, I'll try that. Let's go to this Dua Smoky Tobacco. Smoky. I want you guys to see this one. This is a Good fragrance, man. If you like that kind of fragrance, you got to like Tobacular, that type of fragrance. It's almost got these gourmand tones to it. So it's Cuban tobacco by Alhambra Perfumes. That's what it's an Oriental tobacco is what he's calling it. But yeah, you get this. Let me smell it. Yeah, a lot of this mandarin orange, man. And as it dries down, this vanilla shows up. I don't really get too much of the mojito, but I do get the plum, the wine note. You get a little bit of booziness from that. Lots of smoke. It's a tobacco blossom, too. If you know the difference, tobacco blossom's a little bit more than a smoke, but he's got both listed here. Some woods and salt. It is salty, which is a nice touch. It sounds weird, but when you're wearing this, you can taste the salt. But it smells a lot like Tobacular. And, man, the original is really good. The original is a bit pricey, though, for the original. Like I said, here's the original name. I definitely recommend trying the original, and I recommend this Dua. This Dua, it's almost spot on. All right, let's see. It's fragrance returning. Look at him with his Beau de Jour, Lavender Extreme, boy. Yeah, I like all those on that list right there. Definitely. Group also, 50 minutes for $100. Yeah, Tobacco Oud. Yeah, that's a good price for a. I even paid less than that. I'm trying to sell my Oud Wood GB, and it's tough to sell. So I feel you trying to sell that Amouage. Yeah. Yeah, certain brands I'm really attached to, man. It's hard for me to sell, especially that. That's not an easy Amouage to get either. Beau de Jour is a great one. Fougere d'Yonne is a great Tom Ford. Yep, I like both of those. I'm into Fougères too, like you are. Michael is too. Vince, it's one of my favorite tobaccos. Okay. I love it. Did you sell your Dua Fate of Phaeton? I think I still have that. I have not sold that. Why, are you wanting to buy that if I do? Because it's liable to hit the hitting blocks. A lot of Duas are gone. That's one that could go. Going to try that one out also. It's good, but you got to like Tobacular. That's what you're getting. It's Tobacular. That's what you're getting. And I like Tobacular. I've been getting quite a few of these imaginary authors too. I'm going to cover this one coming up. This is Slow Explosions. I'm going to do content on it, but really, I'm starting to get back into imaginary authors. I bought a few from them. This one's, man, it's really weird smelling. It's got this vinyl smell. It's like a Spice Garden type of thing, like you're maybe in a Middle Eastern, where they're selling spices and all that there, or whatever. And maybe there's some fireworks going on because it's got this sulfuric stuff going on. But yeah, it's just imaginary authors, Slow Explosions. You can't see it on there. It's kind of really good. What else am I got over here? I set a bunch of stuff out. Oh, yeah, this is one. I got the mirror image one. I don't know, man. I really like this at first. I may move on from it. I got to test this one again. All these I got to test again. They're just kind of like on standby to sell. A few of them I know I'm going to sell, but it's not a for sure thing. But yeah, I'm really into musky animalistic tones, and I got a good deal on Jeremy, Rick's buddy Jeremy. I got a bottle. But this matte mirror image version is so close. It's called Untamed Musk, but this filthy musk, if you're in the musky one, this is another one, but this is like a gourmand musky fragrance with a dirty musk and these honey and fruit. So it's got these gourmands to just really, man, this is hard to sell too. God, he smells so good, but I got so much good stuff, man. This smells really good though. Man, all this stuff I'm smelling is really good, but look at these notes in this, man. You get a lot of pineapple, man, and it stays for a while. And it's a sweet honey, like a honey pineapple. And there's musk, and civet in here. That's where they're getting their ton of ambroxan, too. Ambroxan and ambergris, that's kind of the same thing. It's boozy notes from the rum. Yeah, and this mirror image version, I think he calls it Untamed Musk. Really good version of it, man. It's not far off at all. So, I don't know. I might decant a little out of this, sell it, and move on. I don't know. I got so many fragrances, man. I just can't wear everything. I mean, I can't even finish a 10 milliliter bottle. I got so much stuff. Seriously, man. I'm not saying that like a bragging either. Like it's dumb. I don't advise it. Let's see. What else do I got out here too? Let's talk about some. This is one too. This Deified, Tony Iommi Deified. Let's bring that one up. Pretty nice one, man. If you guys smelled this one or got your own, I don't really like, for whatever reason, the original, but I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. I can do this one. It's got a lot of rose in it too, and I like the green tones to it. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, Africa Olafana. That's in my winter one. I haven't got that one out. I love it. Stan, I'll buy all the mirror image. Stan's ready to buy all the mirror image ones. I really don't have too many for sale right now. I got some more coming in. Should be here too. Is that a clone of Fall Phaeton? I take it. I'm gonna try that one out. Yeah, Jason. It's a clone of Fall Phaeton. I did a side by side. It's close, man. It's really close. Fall Phaeton, and I know you guys like Argos a lot. I'm not as big on Argos myself, but yeah, man, shout out Africa Olfant. That's a great fragrance. I love that one. But you got to like super animalistic. Yeah, these bottles really, yeah, man, it's just crazy. Like, you know, what I'm doing is nuts, man. Let's see. Here's one I haven't talked about. This is I got from Rick Chaz. From Revlon, 1975. Let's spray this one. I haven't even really sprayed this much. I sprayed it a couple times. Ooh, this smells good, man. Yeah, a lot of these florals in here with these spices. Yeah, this is a nice fragrance, man. They just don't make them like this anymore. This Chaz. I like a lot of these old school fougères. I've got quite a few from Rick, and I've been buying more lately. CG, you in here? You want to talk about, I got one hidden one here you didn't want me to talk about, but if I throw it in here, nobody's going to see this. But look at the notes on this. Tell me that's not an old school, because you don't really see carnation and germanium like that anymore. You know, that's kind of what they used to do. A little bit of pine. You actually get a little bit of an oak moss here. I don't know if this one's old enough to really have that. I didn't look up how old this one was. Nice fragrance, man. I don't know what the modern is. I'm not sure how old this is. But old. I don't think... That doesn't sound like a fragrance. Vince, I think you're ready to dive into Bacort. Yeah, I would like to dive into that. Duran, I tried to sample that, Chris. I don't know. It didn't hit for me, but I didn't give it much of a chance. I sniffed it once and kind of moved on from it. Rick sent me a sample of that. Yeah, Bortnikov. Let me look up some Bortnikov. I think I've done some duo versions of it. Let's pull up Bortnikov and just see that fragrance house. I think I've tried some duos of a few of theirs, and I think the duos I like. Oops. Sport. Let's see if I got close enough. Yeah, there it is. Let's get it up. This is bad entertainment, guys. Hopefully you're, well, I was hoping just Fragrantica. And I could go through the house. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's see. What's their most popular? Well, let's see. Here's what all they got. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying some of these. Okay, there's the Oud Elixir. Let's see what this is. This is the Elixir version. Ooh, it sounds good. Yeah, this right here would be nice. Yeah, I could get into this house or whatever. I love beeswax. Yeah, I could get into, I could definitely do this house. And I think all the, yeah, they got all these fancy names. I've heard of this Oud Maximus. This is one I've heard of. Let's pull it up. I've heard people talk about it. This would be right up my alley. Animalistic, musky. Dude, I love musk and animalistic stuff. I love the dirty, stanky, musky stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking they use really good ingredients here too. Yeah, man, man. Yeah. They got a lot of fragrances here too, don't they? Wow. Mysterious. They got great names too. Yeah, man. Yeah, they got a lot. Well, here's the Laoud. This is the one that was mentioned. Let's see what we got going on here. Kind of like the other one, really, right? It's got a little bit more beeswax and fresh spicy. This is probably a banger. Yeah, man, this would be a lot of fun. This is the kind of stuff I like, man. Yeah, man. I might need to start out with some duo versions and level up from there. All right, let's see what we got for comments. I have a few. If you are interested, GB and Stan working out some deals. All right. Oh, I didn't have those up on the screen when I was looking at those either, did I? I was looking up all those, but aren't in our house. Yeah, let me go through theirs. Yeah, that was bad. It's just, yeah, here's what they got. I thought I had this on the screen. As I was clicking on them. Yeah, that was. Sorry about that, guys. I thought you were seeing what I was seeing. But, man, they got a ton. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I tried to hook up 2 monitors for this. I was going to try to do that, but look at all these. Here's that loud. I'll pull that back up for you guys. Are you guys seeing it? No, you're only seeing that screen. Okay. It won't go to that screen. So yeah, never mind on that. Bad theater here. Let's see, what else do I got here? Here's another old school one. What do you guys like this old school? Chris, I've tried a few, but I can't recall the names. They aren't my style, but I respect they got some funk to them. Yeah, that's right up my alley. Yeah, I know these stuff. Is this the library chat? I have a book I want to talk about. When's the last time you read a book, Matt Lusk? It's probably been a while, right? Kevin was just in here. You just missed Kevin, buddy. He was in here. He said he put his ATH hard candy elixir by notes. He didn't copy. He didn't get a thing. Fragrance Marketplace. Gilbert Barrera is the guy. Yeah, man, he's my guy. He buys a lot of decants and stuff. Let's see, very artistic cheese vibe in it. I like the cheese vibe. Matt Lusk, anal secretion musk. Here, we talked about your fragrance here. I told him this. We were talking about this. We just got done talking about filthy musk and your version of it. What's it called? Untamed musk. We talked about that earlier. So I gave you a couple shout outs. You got a couple shout outs. Matt Lusk in the house. What's good, broskies? Only way to get Vince is super chat. Well, I got caught up. Have you tried any Coastal Carolina? I tried one a long time ago. I need to go back to that house. They're more summertime, right? Maybe this summer. Musk is where it's at. Yeah, I don't have that one handy, man. That Lusk is where it's at. Let's see if we can pull that up or whatever. Let's go to his website. Yeah, this is, if you like. Hey, Michael, this is, I haven't covered this one. I put a thing on it or whatever. I'll cover it in the summer. I'm just doing like fall content now. But Michael, if you like musk or whatever, let's check this one out, man. This is, I stand by this one. Check this one out, man. This one's the South Padre Island. Check this out. This is for you, Michael. I hope you're still here. This Musk Lusk. It's got these fresh greens, light florals, queen aquatic musk. By the time it's a green, florals are really light. It's a green aquatic musk. Aquatic musky style fragrance, man. If you like musk, he's saying it's clean, calm, and serene here. He's saying it's got bergamot, sea salt, coastal greens, and watery bamboo. And he's got the heart and the rolly, jasmine, marine accord, cyclamen. Cyclamen's always nice in that. And a lot of musk. It's got that musk, aquatic green accord, soft woods. I got some more from that. Coastal's iris one is good. Okay. Asking for a friend. Let's go back up. Anyone know anyone that carries that absolute 1 million gold? I don't. Anybody know? I think, pretty sure Matt Lusk has Carolina absolute, right? You got that one, right? What's some more you want to talk about in here? Let's look up some of his hybrids. Since we got him in the chat here, let's make sure I got it up on the screen. No, I don't even have it up on the screen, do I? Did I not have that up there either? The whole time I was talking about that? You kidding me? Man, I am slipping. Let's go back to that South Padre Island. There it is. Check this one out, man. You got to check out this South Padre Island. That's his original. Aquatic green, clean, serene. There's the notes. Look at those notes. Come on, man. Dixie Iris is Swin. Okay, let me write down this too. We'll write down this Dixie Iris. But look at these notes, man. Michael, you got to check this one out, man. The South Padre Island. Cool bottle too. I think it's an original he just put together. Not sure how he did it, but whatever he did, you don't have anything that smells like it. I can tell you that. You don't have anything that smells like this. So let's go back to what else he's got. Let's see what else he's got since he's in the chat here. He's kind enough to show up. I got a Halloween one on the way. It'll probably be here soon. Coming from Texas, this frozen apple is really good. I like this one. I had a sample of this one. This is a fun fragrance. Apple with the Jimmy Choo Man ice, and it's got the Stronger With You freeze. And that's what you're going to get. That fresh ice with that KLE apple, icy fresh apple. Works good. Like I wore it on like a warmer fall day. It was great for that. Perfect for that occasion. Let's see. Prime time. I haven't tried it. This is really good. This rum hammer. Highly recommend this one. He took Summer Hammer. He's got Virgin Island. He took Blonde Amber, Lost in Paris, which is it's like a gourmand. And then he took a tobacco accord. So imagine like a fruity freshie with tobacco accords and a little bit of amber tones to it. And it's really well blended. I mean, he said he took a lot of time to come up with this one or whatever. So this one is super well blended or whatever. I can't imagine how articulate or how time consuming it had to be. Let's see. Is fire? Absolutely love it. So there you go. Another one. I'm sick or I join. Okay. All right. Let's talk about what else we got. You got any other ones you want to talk about on here me to bring up? Featured this Cosmic Blueberry. This is a fun fragrance. Not really to my taste. I'd wear it that often, but it's fun. It's Blue Talisman Ultra Mall with a nice blueberry accord and this cold apple or cold vanilla accord. So just a fun one, man. Just a fun fragrance. What else does he got here? You guys are still seeing this, right? I didn't close it. Okay. This Forever Summer is a banger. This is really good. If it was summertime, if I remember, I'd probably pick this one up. 1907, which has got a fire like Eros Energy, Tiger, and Forever Love, Panadora. He describes it as super amberous, woody, bright, addictive, and magnetic. So, based on memory, I'd say that it's super bright at the beginning. I remember that. Really well blended, man. He did a good job on this one too. So yeah, this is another one. This Forever Summer. Great blend. Yeah. Matt says he's not a big blueberry. Stronger With You. Yeah, I got Stronger With You freeze too. And Generic Perfumes has if you want to join and just be off the camera too, Matt, you can join and just not even turn your camera on. But I don't really like to go on people's lives when I'm not ready or whatever. But if you feel like talking or whatever and you want to, but it probably hurts your voice. What else does he got here? Tango. I bet this is good too. I bet this is interesting. I haven't tried it, but I'm not into these right now. We're in fall, but I bet this is a lot of fun. Fleur, banana, that banana one he's got, and then he added a banana, whatever. I bet that's a fun one. Probably not to my taste a lot or whatever. I probably wouldn't reach whatever, but I bet it's a lot of fun. Let's see what his mirrors, some of his new ones he's got. Since he's kind enough to show up in my chat. Okay, he's got this. I haven't smelled Baldafrica Absolute. I have not smelled that. Describe that one in the chat for us, Matt, if you feel like it. I read up on it when you did it or whatever, but I don't remember what it said. I have not tried Francis Dubois, this Lucius either. You can talk about that one if you want in the chat too. He has a description here, but I don't want to read all this. It's a sunlight made scent, he's saying. That's why he's calling it Cedar Sun, sunny, woody. Okay. I'll drop the, let me see if I can share your referral link. All right. It's in the chat there. You should be able to click on that, Matt, if you're on your phone or whatever. And then once I see you in the thing, whatever. If I don't see you in the thing, if I get to talking here, say something to me. And then you can not put the image up. And we'll just talk about whatever if you want. Let's see. And okay, this one I have. This Emprise Sugar Night. This is really good. I have this. This is really good. Yeah, it's from that Emprise from Mind Games. Super fresh. It's amber woods like they do. It's sweet, spiced, seductive. Just a fun fragrance, man. Super versatile. I could wear it in the summer, but it works great in the fall, spring. Probably wear this in the winter. Probably winter would be my least favorite for it, but it would work because it's got enough spices in it. Oud Zarian, I got this on the way. And I got a 10 milliliter of back. I had Oud Zarian. I sold it. I got that bottle. I like Oud Zarian. That was like a $400 fragrance when I got it. I'm going to wait till it gets around 200. I find it in a group for 200. I may buy it then, unless Matt and Dua's clone of it is pretty spot on. Then I won't buy it. Okay. That's the wrong one. Let me see. It's been a minute. Let's see. All right. I'll copy the link. I'll send it to you in Messenger, okay? I want to send it to you in Messenger. Hold on. I can post it in here if that don't work for you, Matt, but putting it in Messenger now. Been a minute since I did this. I'm not even good at it when I do it. So it's in Messenger now, Matt. I can put it in the chat if that's easier for you. I'll put it there too if you want that. You got your choice. However you want to do it. All right. Yeah, so yeah, I got that on the way. I got a few from him. He's got a Halloween one that comes in like a skull thing too. I got this on the way. He's got a Bleu de Chanel exclusive. Have you guys tried this? I like Bleu de Chanel exclusive. It's probably my favorite Bleu de Chanel. I wouldn't pay what they want for it, but I've already seen it pretty cheap in the groups. I could end up with this fragrance. I don't have any Bleu de Chanels. I sold my regular ones. It's just kind of too boring for me, I'd say. I do like them. It's great fragrance, but I'd like to see how close Matt's is. I'll have to compare it to mine. If it's close, I'll just get a big bottle of this if it's close. It's kind of hard to match the quality or whatever of Bleu de Chanel sometimes, you know what I mean? They got proprietary ingredients, that they're using. So when these clone houses do it, sometimes it's just not quite what, I don't know. When I wear the real Bleu de Chanel, it's just, just the feeling it gives me. Just not quite there. I don't mind paying a little extra because you can get Bleu de Chanel in the groups and stuff pretty cheap. I just got the real version of this. I got it in a group really cheap. I like this. I got all the myselfs now. I got all three of them, and I got Matt's version of myself. It's really close, the original. Super wearable fragrance, boring kind of, orange blossom and laundry, laundry soap or like dryer sheets, kind of what you're getting. Yeah, I looked this one up. For some reason, I didn't pull on this one because this sounds like something I would like. Oud Saparat. So not sure. He said it's a gourmand oud. That's probably why. Gourmand oud. I'm not as more of a gourmand oud or whatever. All right. Add to stage.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you, brother.
Okay.
You're loud and clear. What's going on? Gian, what's going on?
I would say that Paradise Oud is I think you would like it. It's a smoky pineapple oud. When I smelt it in stores, it was like, something I had to get. It's not as gourmand as like other fragrances would be, but I mean, that's what it would be classified as. Yeah, I saw you kind of going through some of them. I know the big ones that I got coming this tomorrow, I guess. Man, this week's flown by. Is that Acon that everyone really keeps talking about?
I have Acon. I can do a side by side. I got a full bottle of Acon, and I got a 10 milliliter decan. I might have sold the 10 milliliter decan. I have, Acon, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
and then, I can do it. I can let you know how close it is.
Yeah, that one's another one, and then
this is super close. I mean, I got it.
Oh, the filthy, yeah,
right here. This is super close.
And
they're both. This is right on. Like you can't see my bottle, but yeah, I got Filthy Musk. I got his. It's spot on almost.
Yeah, I appreciate you going over that one too. This was situations with like Born to Stand Out. I really like a lot of the stuff from their line. I mean, it runs into that almost ultra niche in a way for some people. I mean, a lot of the individuals are used to just your standard like niche fragrances, but I do feel like Born to Stand Out has some really nice fragrances.
Yeah. Out of the ones I tried so far, that's my favorite one is Filthy Musk. I haven't like. This one here. This is a straight up banger. You want a more mature Angel Share?
It's so crazy. Is I've tried to promote that one. I think I'm going to start putting it as samples for people. It's such a great fragrance, Vince, and it's something that's so off the charts. I don't see Dua or anyone that has a creation of this one. I always go for the obscure, right? Because I feel like there is a lot of stuff out there that other clone houses do, and this one, as soon as I smelled it, and
there's the notes, people.
It definitely gave that Vince kind of vibe. I don't get much fig from it, I'll be honest. So if you're a fig hater, I don't think you're going to get that much fig. But
I've kind of turned on fig. I can handle fig in much higher doses now, but I don't get much fig in this either.
Yeah, I do
A
feel
little
like
bit. I am getting a little bit, but man, it's hardly there.
yeah,
Nice tobacco. This has got really nice tobacco in it, and
I do feel
the cinnamon is really nice.
I do feel like it's a really, like you said, a mature angel share was the best way you could have put it. I don't think I,
Yeah, I don't
I
think it's really a tobacco accord either. Is it just the cinnamon and all the spices are making it smell like tobacco, right? It's more like the dark
yeah,
rum for that. It's
yeah,
coming off as tobacco to me.
yeah. I think it's the rum, and then maybe like within that Peru balsam, because it's given it that maybe that woody kind of vibe. But man, it definitely has a really great
It's not really smelling like tobacco now. It's kind of drying down. It's kind of went away, but it was smelling like tobacco real heavy there when I first sprayed it. It's less
yeah,
tobacco-y now. It's more woody and cinnamon and spicy with booze.
yeah. I
A
think
lot
it's
of booze.
I think it's a really great scent. That's something unique, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's great. If you like Angel Share and you want like I said, a little more leveled up, mature, complex version, like this is it. Who doesn't like Angel Share? Like I'm not knocking Angel Share. Like I know I'm saying a more complex and more mature version, like that's somehow knocking or whatever, but I don't mean it to be that way. I love Angel Share, classic scent, but this is more mature and more leveled up. It just is.
yeah,
More for advanced noses. I'll say that. Like Angel Share is very approachable. This is a very approachable too, honestly.
yeah. I think it's one of those situations as you kind of go within a fragrance journey or anything, right? You're always going to go to that next level, and I feel like with Angel Share, it's such a great scent. It's a scent I still wear to this day. And even Angel Share Paradis, and then now Apple Brandy. Oh, Angel Share on the Rocks is another great one. Um, I do have a version of that coming here next week, and then on another one that was kind of a crowd favorite. Well, not a crowd favorite, but I think it maybe you and I favorite. Vince was Carbonera.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
That's so I have that one coming, which is I haven't seen anyone have that one out
Yeah.
there. So I have that one coming. I really liked that was one of my favorite ones from the line. Um, I mean, obviously Summer Hammer is a great one. Um, and what are some of the other ones? I think like mainly I like Van Rum. That's another great one. I mean, for the
Yeah.
fall.
Vampirum.
Yep. Another one too that you and I we both bought decants of, and we're really kind of thinking about was which I called it Cranberry Aventus. I do have that coming too. I think I'm
I got
gonna.
a bottle of that. I think I told you that. I ended up getting a bottle of that. I went through that decant some more, and I like that so much. It's
I
kind of
do,
like mystery for him because I got that mystery for him. It's
oh yeah,
better
yeah,
than me, and I wore those two side by side. Because I was only going to keep one, and I ran test a bunch of days. I went mystery for him and that Cranberry of Venice side by side. And Cranberry of Venice won. I sold the mystery to him. Sold it to
yeah.
CG. But mystery for him, I don't know if you've tried that. It's
That's a good.
BR540 and a Venice, and it's got a little bit of fruit in it. It's really good. It's kind of
Yeah,
like the Cranberry Venice, which I don't think either of us thought that Cranberry Venice thing was that good at first. But the more I wore that, I was like, man, this is nice.
yeah,
I wonder what your version will be like. You know what I mean? And I'd be really curious to smell that.
yeah. I feel like it's one of those situations where, I mean, obviously Aventus is so played out, but in the same sense, I mean, with that spin on it, I think you and I got it around the same time because I had told you about it, and we both got decants from the same guy. I wore it like 3, 4 days in a row, and like you said, the first day I was like, man, this is just Aventus. But then as it kind of grew on me, it definitely had a just different projection versus Aventus. So I'm curious to see how that version is. The supplier or distributor that I'm using, um, you've had great things to say about. You feel like pretty much all their stuff is hitting pretty high in the
Yeah, I'd
percent.
say whatever you're doing now, it's probably even your alcohol and your fixatives and everything you're doing is probably all leveled up. But you're sourcing right now, like you've hit a new
Oh, dude.
stride of everything I've tried. That's how I see it. I mean, no reason to lie to you. Whatever. Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, no, and I know you're not just gassing me up either because you
yeah,
tell me if it smelled like shit or not.
yeah. Because I
Um,
wouldn't. That would be a disservice to you because we're friends or whatever. It'd be dumb to tell you that if it wasn't true. So it's true. Yeah.
yeah, that one I do think is gonna be a really solid one. Another one too, which I don't see many. Dua offers it, but it's a kind of like a retired fragrance in my sense. But I think it would be great in blends. Is that La Homme La U Prada?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried I haven't put my nose on that one in a while. I smelled it like one time, but it's been a while.
it's the same bottle as the La Homme, but then it's got a little bit fresher take on it. I think that's going to be a really good thing. I didn't really pick up a whole lot. There was another list I was looking at of
Let me
things.
talk about this one real quick, Matt. This one on the screen,
Bracken
Green
Man?
Grove, his Bracken Man.
Oh yeah,
Bracken Man is super expensive to get the reel. I got a little bit of the reel. I don't have a bottle yet. I'm too cheap every time the bottle comes up. I might pounce it next time. I've got a bunch of clones of Bracken Man. So none of them are all the way on. Even this one's not all the way on, but it's really nice. And it's a really nice little twist on it or whatever. If you like Bracken Man, you want a budget version. This is a nice version of it too. It's strong. It smells complex. Highly recommend his version. It's not spot on. None of them have been so far. I think it's kind of hard to spot on that one, but it's close enough where for what you're paying for it, man, it's dirt cheap compared to Bracken Man, dude. It's great. Yeah. I actually kind of layer them with Bracken Man, my clones or whatever. So yeah, great version of Bracken Man. Not a lot of people are out here offering Bracken Man either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with like some of these ones are just, you know, I mean, with homage in general, it's always such a hard thing to replicate because there are so many complex notes. And on top of it, you know, I mean, if you've ever watched the homage like process, they have like special farms where they get their notes and extracts from, and you know, I mean, they're all hands in on everything.
Yeah, they're not playing around.
No.
Let me answer this real quick, Matt.
Sure.
So he's interested in my thoughts on the new Zed creators. They're on the way. I don't know when they're going to get here. I think I'm going to get the new Neeb aromatics fragrances tomorrow. I'm probably going to do content on those. There's 4 of them. So I'll do those. If I don't like them, I'll sell them. Whatever. But the Zed creators, you say I'm going to give it to you straight. I would never like a bash a George's fragrance. So if I didn't like it, I just wouldn't do content on it. There's no way I would bash a Zaharoff. Like I just wouldn't. But there's no way he's not going to make a bad fragrance. So I know I don't have to worry about that. It's definitely going to be good fragrances. And the only one that I'll probably like the least because it's more gourmand is that Omar or whatever, isn't it, the wrestler guy or whatever. So that'd be probably the one I'll like the least or whatever. But I know I'm going to like the other 2. I'll probably like that one too because I really Zaharoff don't make too many fragrances I really don't like. So yeah, I'm still live. We got Matt on here now, brother.
So with the new Zaharoff creator collection, you got what? Justin Copeland, Curly Scents.
No, not Curly Scents. She's been out of it the last couple of times, I think. They must be on the outs or something. So it's this wrestler from the WWE, like Omar, whatever his name is, and then
where's the list of the new ones? I'm trying to look to see.
It should be on the Zaharoff website. It's under the go under the what is it? Zed creators. Let's go there.
Yeah, let's take a look. Take a look here. Oh, it's 3.0 here. I see it.
Yeah.
So you got Seamless and Soul, which is
Justin Copeland's.
You have I have no clue who the hell this is.
He's a wrestler. If you're on him now.
Now I'm on the Sun-Kissed Island.
Oh, that's a Ross TLTG reviews. It's going to be really good, dude. That's going to be a good one. It's a fresh one, but it's got a lot of florals and stuff in it. That's going to be a banger, dude. There just ain't no way.
And then what's this Ivory?
That's the wrestler's one. It's going to be a gourmand type thing.
Who is the wrestler? That's why I'm so curious.
I can't remember his name. I don't watch wrestling anymore. I can't remember his name. I don't know why I'm not getting a Zed Creators 3 on mine either. You said you had.
I couldn't find it. Jordan the Giant Osmosis?
Yeah, that's him.
I've never even heard of this person. And, you know, I mean, I'm not like super into
I think he's pretty big in the WWE. I think that's kind of why he got picked. Yeah, I don't.
He doesn't look like he's. I think he's like, to be honest with you, like I don't watch a ton of wrestling, but I watch enough, and he's not a mainstayer.
I don't think he's a mainstayer, but I think he's been in like some of the main events and stuff. But here they are. At least I see Sun-Kissed Island and Seamless Soul. There they are. And there's a B-Ray. That's his. So this Sun-Kissed Island, that's Ross's tattoo there, whatever that was on the box. But let's see the description here, man.
I'm just kind of sad if the Ross is sent, why there's not like a shirtless like flexing picture on the
It is off of his tattoo, the thing. Yeah, he's got this Pure Jungle Essence Accord in it that he's talking about too. I think it's in 2 or 3 of these fragrances. He said, I think he gets his oils from Oman, he said. So that's some fixative thing they use or whatever. And he described it, but I forget how he described it. But I think this Pure Jungle Essence is in all 3 of their fragrances. A different perfumer, Claude Deer, did this one. I think this is Claude Deer's last thing with them, whatever. Some other perfumer did the other 2. So they've been working on these for a year.
I'm looking
I guarantee this is going to be a banger. Look at these notes, man. Come on. It ain't going to be your regular aquatic.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what perfumes this guy's made that I've like actually smelled. Narco Oasis, Limonada, Happy Dust. You know, I mean, those are all bangers,
Oh,
dude.
he's done a lot of stuff. Clyde Beer's a legend in perfumery. I think he's been doing all his Zaharos for a while, or about all of them. Now, this
Yeah.
is a different one. They got a different perfumer here, and they've used this guy before too. Seamless Soul is Justin Copeland's, and Justin is very artistic. So I guarantee this is going to be super good, super artistic. There's this Vincent Kazzusi. How can you not like a guy named Vincent? Come on, you know he's going to be good. But he's pretty established too, and it's going to be a woody amber aromatic perfume straight. I know
Now,
we talked about some of the green apple notes in this. I heard them all talk about the green apple when they were going over it.
now with these Z creators, this is their what, second run of these?
Third.
Third run.
Yeah.
So amazing. There's not a Fat Boy one. You know, what I mean, Zaharoff and
Well, he's going to Australia with him. Then maybe he'll be on 4.
maybe he'll be on 4.
And maybe he'll be on Z Creators 4. I think Juan's coming on at 9 tonight.
Yeah, I talked to Kevin earlier. He had messaged me and said that Juan was going to do some reviews on some of his new stuff. Like he got some new oils in we had talked about or whatever, and he was going to see what Juan thought of the new fragrances or whatever. So
I imagine Juan will like them. So you've been talking to Kevin then?
I talked to Kevin here and there. You know what I mean? I try to, you know me, I always try to stay up on things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like Kevin. Kevin's cool. He was in chat earlier. He was hung out for a while. He went and got dinner. He's cool.
Unless it's Andy, who fucking just messages you all the time, you know? Where's Andy?
Andy's stealing your thunder. He's the best perfumer. See, here's this Jungle Essence again. He's just jealous on that. See, here's what I don't like. It's got powdered sugar. It's got these fruits. Then you get down here with this tonka vanilla bean, these woods and these amber woods. So this is the one that I might end up selling, but it'd be hard for me to sell one of these. I have a hard time selling Zaharoffs too. It's a zoologist, Zaharoffs, Amwise. I just really struggle selling them. They're hard for me to sell. I just kind of attach to that brand. And these ones are pretty rare too, because they only run these for a while and then they just go up. And Jason in the chat, he's supposed to send me some of these. He's got a bunch of these. He's going to send me some samples of these.
I was teasing Jason. He was wanted that 1 million gold. Absolutely. I got it. And then he never got it. I said, damn, he wanted it.
Omas. Yeah. Jason's got a bunch of older. If I had a Zaros, it'd be Oud and Cumin. I told George to ship yours. Yeah. Jason's he's personal friends with George. He can call him. So.
Oh, really?
I was supposed to get a signed box because I was one of the first ones to order. The pre-orders, it just hit the internet when I ordered them. So I should get mine fairly quick. Derek is going to be in the 4th one round. Not sure who else. Yeah, he has to be in there. I figured Derek would have been in this one too.
Who?
Derek, Dedrick Hendricks. How do you say his name, guys? Put it in the chat. Yeah, Dedrick Hendricks. He's got a big YouTube channel. He's in there with George and all them guys. We all thought he would be on this one. I don't think most people were expecting Omar the wrestler. What else you got? You want to talk about from yours or whatever that you're you got any blends you want to talk about?
Yeah, let me grab my phone here. There's a few that I had thought about getting, but I just, you know what?
Let's talk about this one. This one came up later or whatever. Let's talk about
which one is it?
Your South Padre Island. We didn't talk about that yet, right?
Oh yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh, here's the one I got on the way. Here's this Hunted Gentleman.
Yeah, I really like that one. You know what I mean? It's you know, like a safety wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I made sure to make it where it wasn't just a Ventus mix. What was I gonna say? So the South Padre fragrance was the original creation that I worked on, and I've been working on it for a while. It's kind of hard to like work on things when you're constantly busy with other stuff going on, with time management and everything. And I talked to you about it before. We went down to South Padre again, and I was like, you know, trying to capture that whole essence of a beach without being a beach. You know, I mean, so many times the cliche of a beach is just, you know, sunscreen, beachy coconut. So, you know, I mean, it's one of those situations where I wanted to make it where it smelled something unique and something like no one else has smelled before, where I know there is a lot of fragrances that are in that kind of line of like aquatic or a musk green, and with this, it opens up with such a great fresh kind of feel. I almost feel like it feels like you're stepping into like a botanical garden, where you have that
Yeah, I
high,
got that out of it. It
like
does.
that high humidity inside. Like I remember going into like those. You go to like a greenhouse, and then they had like an area that had high humidity or tropical plants, or if you go into like a tropical, like a exposition of like at a, I don't know, like some sort of like tourist trap area, where you go in
Yeah,
there
yeah.
and smell the like humidity with the plants and that kind of essence of that. I do feel like it's a really great overall like opening, and then the dry down, you get that musk, a lot of musk.
I get
Um,
a musk right out of the gate, and I like musk, so I'm all about the musk. And I pick up the musk right out of the gate all the way through the fragrance, which I like. That's what I want.
and I do feel like it's a clean scent. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah, it's
clean,
not a
fresh.
dirty musk, which I like dirty musk. I love dirty musk, as a matter of fact, but this is a clean musk.
Yeah, clean musk. But it's not like I try to make sure it wasn't like a white musk where it was like there's like a clean white musk kind of vibe,
Yeah, it's
which
definitely not a white musk. I'm very familiar with white musk, and I do like white musk, but it gives you like a cotton note. It's like a cotton. This isn't like
yeah.
a cotton accord at all.
Yeah, and that's what I mean when I try to talk about it. That's one of those things where I say like it's not like that white musk. I do like a good white musk, and there's a lot of different
It would
versions
have
of
been
that.
way more boring if you did that, though. This makes it way, way better for my taste.
Yeah, and I feel like with the having that aquatic bit to it, and then there is a little bit of floral. You'll get that with that neroli in there, and this jasmine petal, the jasmine
Mhm.
accord. You just get this opening of like that fresh florals, but not to the point where it leans feminine by any means. I do feel like a lot of times with florals, people will see florals and they'll get scared of it.
Especially neroli and jasmine, that can really run somebody off, and
Yeah,
I can handle it. I can go real heavy on it, but sometimes it's overdosed too, and it turns me off if it goes too high.
yeah,
Definitely not overdosed in this, though, for sure not.
no,
It's
you just want to
it's definitely masculine leaning.
yeah, and you want to keep it light. But overall, like I said, trying to really capture the whole South Padre. South Padre is just an island here in Texas.
Explain
Um,
cyclamen to me.
cyclamen.
Yeah, what is that?
So the cord of cyclamen here. Hold on a second.
I thought you'd have this off the top of your head, not be Googling it.
No, it's like it's like another floral. It's here, I'll pull it
Okay,
up
it's a
here.
floral then. Okay.
It's more of like a how do I put it? I'll give you like the note breakdown of cyclamen because I like it's just a perfume note that I had
I see it all the time, but
I picked I picked it up. You know what's funny is it's in Bald Afrique. Um, I picked out that note. What is that site?
cyclamen.
Freighter Works.
Yeah, Freighter Works. Yeah, I still haven't ordered from nothing from there, but I keep going there and looking at
Really?
their
Yeah.
stuff. They got some banger stuff, man.
Yeah, though I feel like they're, I mean, from a if you're trying to create your own perfume per se, I mean, that's where to go. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
you can always use like what Perfumer Apprentice or whatever, but
I
with
think they're leveled up though, right? It's more leveled up because you're getting stuff perfumers actually really use, right?
yeah, with Perfumer Apprentice, you're paying a premium, and then on top of a premium, you're just paying a premium for
I
it.
don't
Well,
really think that many real perfumers are using those though, because they're using stuff that I see in real perfumery stuff on that other website, the
yeah,
Trader Works. I think that's real perfumer stuff.
yeah, and that I mean, I've had really good luck. What I mean, so with cyclamen, it's a sweet and floral note. Similar, it's kind of green, so that's where you're kind of capturing that green. It works well as a middle note. Floral green with a slight spice is what they say. Because the version I was using is here. It says it's a cyclamen aldehyde, and they write it up as a fresh and floral aroma. So,
Well, you were describing on South Padre Island, and I cut you off and asked you about this note.
oh yeah, so like South Padre Island, I mean, it's a kind of a non-touristy island that's been there for ages. I mean, obviously, it's not super commercialized. Obviously, there are some touristy stuff there, but you definitely get a lot of beach life, a lot of dunes, and has a huge bay. Um, the thing with it is the aquatic smell that you get from there isn't obviously like what you would think from like maybe like a Florida or something like that, or some Miami, or some area where it's more tropical in that sense, where I mean, you're gonna get like mangoes or coconuts or that kind of vibe. With South Padre, it's more of like tall seagrass and more of like a outdoorsy. I mean, a lot of the island
Yeah.
is not even doesn't even have a road to it. You can drive up that thing over 100 miles on the beach, and there's not even a building because the road just stops. It's a really cool experience if you've never been there. But overall, like I said, some place we go to every year, and it's just a great experience to kind of
Yeah, it's
see.
close to you though, right? I mean, you're in Texas right there. How far is it?
So for me,
Digital marketing and online.
It's about a 9 hour drive.
Yeah,
So
not too bad.
Not too bad, but when I do it in one day, but it's a great destination. Like I said, as you can see in that second picture there, there's not much.
At the very tip of Texas lies the only tropical destination in the state, South.
You can see that there's like not much from a commercialized aspect of it. Yeah, obviously, like there are a few buildings, but it's as far as you can go down. There's a lot of areas that are just
uninhabited.
Yeah, uninhabited. And now what's really cool? Obviously, you can see SpaceX and stuff, and that's the bay there. But yeah, it's something my family and I, we go there every year. It's a nice getaway, and really fairly reasonable in price. But yeah, you definitely can kind of, if you ever go there, you definitely can kind of get the vibe of where I was going with the fragrance, and how it kind of equates to like the seagrass and the ocean current and the smell of the salt and everything else that I was trying to incorporate. And there are a lot of like beach flowers and stuff and in the dunes, and that was kind of where I was trying to go with as well. So yeah, that's kind of the aspect behind it.
Lusk Island. I think they're going to rename it. It's going to be Lusk Island.
Dude, I watched this. I did watch a crazy thing. So back in the day, there's this bridge there, which, not to get super far off topic. So there's a bridge. It was the longest bridge to land in a long time, and a barge hit it in the middle of the night and took out the middle of the bridge. And they used to have lights on the bridge. Well, they didn't realize the lights, they normally didn't work all the time. Well, these people didn't know that the lights were out, and they just drove right into the ocean.
Ouch. Wow.
So that was it's only one bridge on, one bridge off. So all these people that were there for like vacation, whatever, it took them 6 months to rebuild the bridge. So they were basically trapped. All the vehicles, all those rental cars, everything was trapped on that island.
Wow.
So they didn't have the capacity to get like a trolley or anything to get across. Super crazy. Super crazy. But yeah, it's got a lot of history. Really interesting place.
How far off the coast is it? From land.
From land?
Yeah. I mean, when you get on a boat to go there, the ferry or whatever, how far is it? Or does the bridge just take you all the way there? Is it like a mile bridge, or just how long of a bridge?
Let me look here.
I thought you know this. I thought you had all these facts in your head.
Oh, dude, right.
Hey, DJ, thanks for showing up, DJ Cole. What's up, brother? You into fragrances? We talk about fragrances here. CG says zoologist needs to do turtle. They need to do every animal. I don't think they've done parakeet either. I got parakeets. Justin Copeland's a shill, CG saying. Yeah, CG, they've offered CG fragrances and things, and he hasn't done that. I've been offered a couple of little things. I haven't really, not really into doing that either, but CG's had serious authors. And Jason's going to get the Musk Lusk, he says. So there's your sale. You got one sale out of this. And then, I sold him my Absolutely Gold. I sold Jason my real deal bottle of Absolutely Gold. So
it's what's it called? 2.37 miles long.
Okay, a long bridge then. That's a long one.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting too. You could see there's an old bridge that they had there, Vince. It was pretty crazy. So back in the day, it was a wooden bridge, right? And these cars, these old Model Ts, they had to drive on the tracks of it. And so like these so you think about it, like if you turn, you would go into the water. See, look at that. This third picture there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Can you imagine? So you're basically in the ruts of this bridge thing, like, and that was that picture, like,
Yeah, when I click on it, it clicks up on another thing I can't go to.
so yeah, that bottom one
See if I
underneath.
click Old Causeway Bridge and I click it.
Isn't that nuts? So
That's
yeah,
nuts. That's cool,
yes.
man. Yes,
So
it's popping up in a. I can't do it that way. It pops up.
No worries, but yeah, basically you'd have to drive onto those little ruts, and then if you just drive across, but and then they showed these back in the day. They used to have these like wooden boards, like buoys, and they would attach them to those wooden wheels, and then they would have just a regular boat pull it across as Model T so they could get on the island. Bizarre, dude.
Yeah, cool. I like history like that when you're on a trip or whatever like that, especially on an island.
Oh, yeah.
Island history.
Yeah, it was a huge destination for like spring breakers in the 70s, 80s, 90s. MTV used to do all their like spring break stuff there in Panama City. But now, COVID, pretty much if you go to the island, COVID wiped out all the bars and like after the party life. So it's kind of more family oriented now, because before there was a lot of like kind of bars and different things. Interesting spot. But I was going to ask you guys too, I mean, I got obviously this fragrance chat. Oh gosh, what is it? Hold on a second, let me pull it up. Orange Oud Intense by Fragrance Du Bois. You guys like that?
I'm not a huge fan of that. It's just okay to me. I have the generic version. I look at CG. CG's on the hype train. He keeps going on about this Grand Soir. What do you think about Grand Soir, Matt? What's your opinion on Grand Soir? He loves it.
I think it's a great scent from
wow,
MFK.
two of you. He's loving it.
Well, from MFK is what I was going to say. Like, I mean, it's right up there with like, the Baccarat 540, I mean? And
yeah, it's a good scent. He's loving it. He keeps talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those scents that there's richer versions of Grand Soir out there. You know what I mean? That gets the job done.
That's what I'm saying. I like stuff with maybe take Grand Soir and then throw a few like spices and stuff in it. You know what I mean? Add a little more oud at the base of it and do a few things. It's not a bad scent, though. I'm not saying that, but
I think
loving it.
I think if you haven't tried it before, is that Ambre Nuit Spirit by Dior. Look that one.
I haven't tried that one actually.
But you know what? The black label, that one smells pretty good. Similar.
Spell it again. I'll pull it up. Ambre Nuit what? Esprit.
The Esprit or ESPRIT.
Yeah.
Esprit. It's more like it leans more on that spice level of like.
Yeah, I haven't tried this one actually. I might have tried. I might have a generic thing of it though. I might have it. It's this one, right? I haven't tried this one.
Yeah,
you tried this one, CG. Jason's too poor for the high dollar stuff. Jason buys everything he wants. He's got cheap stuff, expensive stuff, all kinds of stuff. This Dior does look good.
I like all their remakes of this. I had another one that I can't remember which one I had, Vince. I got a sample of from one of my distributors that sent it to me, and I said, "Wow, this is really good." One
have you tried like Caftan and all that from that line there?
YSL.
Yeah, what's that? Caftan and Caban and all that. I've tried all those, the real deals. I like that line, man, but they're just so pricey, dude.
You're talking about YSL, right?
Yeah, YSL, Caban.
Yeah, I like.
I switch gears on the YSL.
I was like, wait a minute.
That's when I say Dior, I think YSL for whatever reason. My bad.
I mean, I have what is that? The YSL. There's so many scents that I haven't even put in my stupid chart too, which is terrible. I mean, I have so much stuff that I literally was working on redoing that chart, and then I worked on some other things, and then I mean, I need to go back to doing that. But there's a Cape line is another one I really like. I have the oils for that one. Cape Line's going to be more white florals though, so I know it's probably not in your wheelhouse, but it's got a really nice lily note to it, which is really nice. It's really interesting.
Here's CG's scent. Look at it. The presentation on MLKs are nice. I do like the elegance of their bottles or whatever. And this is a good scent. I'm not saying it's not a bad scent, but it's like expensive fragrance that I need to layer, right?
Yeah.
See right here, great for layering. That's one of the things. That's right here. 190 beta people. Come on.
You know what I think too, Vince? You were talking about the Oud Zaharian or Zarian.
Yeah.
The version I have, I do really feel like smells really close to it. And that note that when I first smelt it, when they were just saying it was like a secret box in the store at the Creed Boutique. Hey, what's up, Scott? Um, I definitely get that note. Remember that note I was telling you about? Gosh, what is it? Can't think of it now. It's in.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, that one note that has the the amber note or whatever.
It's like the one that smells like maple syrup.
Yeah.
I can't think of it off the top of my head. Anyways, that note. You know what is funny is I bought some of that.
The actual cord.
Yeah, I bought it. Excuse me. I bought some of it from. Oh gosh, not Perfumer's Apprentice, but the other one, and
you're the expensive one or the not expensive one?
The expensive one, and it came wrapped in like 2 different bags, like seal-proof, scent-proof bags, because it's so strong.
How is it? Does it just take over fragrance if you put
much
much in
it? You have to dilute that down by like at least 30% or more, and use only like less than a gram, dude. It's insane.
It just takes over everything. You don't get nothing else.
But I'll tell you this much: hopefully when you get that, I don't know why everyone seemed to get their fragrances today. That had purchased the special.
It's slow to me every time.
For some reason, it's good. It used to get to you so quick. Now it's slow. I was like, what the hell?
Because I buy a lot of stuff, obviously. So I for whatever reason, I got a lot of people coming from Texas, and it's always really slow from Texas. I just know that.
But it used to not be that way, so I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what changed either. Yeah, well, it definitely wasn't that way.
I do.
Yeah, this is his work. This is CG. Me and CG talk a lot. He's got his work buddy. This is his favorite. I really like this one too. I'll probably end up owning this, the real deal. I got Matt's version on the way. I do got a sample, so I can compare them. I got a little sample. Yeah, I might own this fragrance one day.
With the Chanel one, yeah, I'm right there with you, CG. They're so like, man, they are super tight with their stuff now. They'll even flag people that they even gave bottles to review. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's absolutely insanity. But kind of going over what you were saying, like I do feel like a lot of these like new ones, like the new Blue Day Chanel, I do feel like it's pretty good scent. The only problem is I get that funky, I get a funky smell at the end. Like after I dry down, I do get like a fake oud, and I don't really care for that fake oud.
I didn't study it that hard. I wore a couple of times, and by the time it was wearing off, I was probably spraying something else, to be honest with you. So I have to look for that the next time. I don't think I let it get that far without moving on to another scent. So what do you think about it, Scott? Look at CG don't like it. It's a bully brand. CG don't like a bully brand. No, it is a bully brand.
It really is. I don't understand what their premise is.
They're like perfume guy. They go after a perfume guy. Like that's free advertising from a huge channel. And the guy usually has good stuff to say about Chanel and, at least honest opinions. He don't just bash stuff. And they went after him hard. So now he goes after them. You know what I mean? All he did was talk about a release coming up. And they went after him hard. He got a copyright strike. And he had a whole channel taken down from copyright strike. So when he gets a copyright strike, he takes that serious because you only get like 3 of them and you're down. And they got one for that. And all he did was mention this fragrance. He mentioned this fragrance was coming out. And that's all he talked about. That's all he said. And he got a strike for that.
It's scary because, you build your life, some people build their whole livelihood or their whole like focus around, getting to this point. And then as soon as they get to that point, you can easily get your page taken down. It's nuts.
Well, I don't know why you can't talk about them. I guess you're allowed to talk about them once you got the bottle, but when it's a release coming up, here's the channel. Here's CG's channel.
Oh yeah, I've seen his stuff. You guys did like a back and forth a few times, right?
Yeah, Yeah, his channel, they're not necessarily about the clones that much, but he did this one, but he gets some views. So like just 10 hours ago, he's got 2130 on this all hair. So he's got a real channel. Yeah, he ain't playing. Whatever. And it's on Alt Hair now. Spoiler alert, he didn't like Alt Hair. So if you guys ain't checking out this guy's channel and you're watching me, what do you think? Look, he's got 112 comments. I wouldn't get that in a month. Look at all that. So he's got a real channel. He's actually had another channel that he took down that he it was a big channel. So he knows how to do YouTube. Check CG's channel out. He did Gris Charnel for a week. I actually have that coming. I got that from him. So I got Gris Charnel. And then he look at the views. He got 19,000 views on this one.
That's crazy.
I know.
Look at all those Indian bot comments that you got, man. Happy
He's got
birthday,
cool guys, man. He's got.
happy birthday, baby. Just kidding.
I don't even get any Indian bots, man. I haven't seen any in his. That's a thing, though. That's for sure.
You're so beautiful, baby.
Yeah, that's another dumb thing they say. They also can only make it every 20 years, and so you got to go back to Annie's 3. CG's still on the Chanel. He's still he's him and the perfume guy. I like the. Yeah, he don't like the price. That's what I don't like the price, but I've already seen this in the groups for pretty cheap. Some of the groups can post Chanel. I've seen this one not too bad price for under $200. So
wow,
I'll end up getting it sometime when it gets down to closer towards that 100 mark. I'll pick it up.
I do like, I mean, over the years, Chanel's always been a standby for me. Like I like the Chanel EDT. Just wish it would last longer. The EDP's nice, and I like the Super Allegra. Like I like Allure Extreme is one of my favorite freshies. You know what I mean? So
I like that. Yeah, that Super Allegra was a really nice release. I messed up, didn't get a bottle of that. And then even when it was on the groups, I should have just got a bottle and held on to it just to have it because it's hard to get now.
I'm wondering the other one I was gonna. So I talked about that Fragrance Du Bois Oud Orange Intense. I think that didn't do one with Tygar.
Yeah, they did one with Tygar. Yeah.
I like that Oud Orange. And then another one that I was thinking about was. It was
a lot of people like that Oud Orange for whatever reason. It just don't really hit for me because I've tried Duo's version too and the generic. It's just okay. 7 out of 10.
Well, there's a Kajal that a lot of people talked about there for a while.
I've tried a lot of Kajal, most of the house.
What about so then that you're who I need to talk to you about then, because with Kajal there was another one, and
there's a couple new ones I haven't tried. I got a couple of new ones that I haven't got to.
I have the Kajal Ruby. I like that a lot. But
I haven't tried Kajal Ruby, so I don't know that one.
So I have that one. I'll probably release it next week or something. I don't want to overwhelm people.
I looked it up. Just like I'm in the fall scents right now, so like for me it wouldn't be good. But I'm a Kajal fan, so it's something I'd probably be interested in when the weather breaks a little bit.
Kajal Masa. What about that?
It's good. I like that one. I have a decan of the real thing, and the Duo version's almost spot on version of the Duo version.
Wait a minute. So I thought Duo doesn't do Kajal. Like
they have Kajal Masa.
Oh, do they really? Because I thought he said he would never do Kajal.
Yeah, I don't think he's done many Kajal.
Are you sure? I'm gonna look on Duo. Let's pull up Duo.
Toady says, "What's up, Toady? Chanel's the Nintendo of designer fragrances."
Oh, dude,
that's pretty accurate.
Nintendo's crazy about like their stuff, their IP and stuff. They're nuts, man.
Yeah, that's an accurate statement.
Yeah, Duo doesn't do Kajal.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, man. Because I remember Masam, he was like, "Yeah, we're never gonna do Kajal." It's like one of his homies. And then
yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm thinking of another one, but Kajal Masa is good. Okay, yeah, I'm confused. I'm thinking of another fragrance. I'm thinking of
which one?
For whatever reason, I'm thinking Suspiro Basso.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why I'm thinking that, but it's Kajal Masa is good, really good. I just have the real deal on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that one too. That was another one that I was like really like.
I don't know why. Sometimes I get those two confused. I get certain fragrances confused, and that my mind went to that one or whatever because they're both. I don't know. They kind of give them. They're not even the same really, but there's some kind of vibe or kind of some kind of affiliation I have with those two. I'm not sure why, but whenever I talk about one, I get confused with the other, and I do that on other fragrances too. But yeah, you'll like it. You'll like that one. It's definitely worth trying. You'll definitely like it.
I'm trying to think of some other ones that you guys might like. You know what? A perfume brand. Gosh, my voice is so terrible right now. A perfume brand that was real popular there for a while was that Attar collection. I really liked some of the stuff from the Attar collection.
I had samples of a few of those or whatever. I just got people threw in on stuff I bought or whatever, and stuff I smelled was really good to my taste too. I liked it.
Like Kalat Night. We were talking about Angel Share and stuff, and like
I have Kalat Night. I have that.
And I just love it. I feel like it
I
was
got a
like
full bottle of that and right in the other room, whatever. That's a good one.
I feel like it's like Angel Share and like Ojan mixed together.
Yeah, maybe a little side effect even thrown in there, a touch of it. It's a good one.
And then that Hermescence Ombre.
Narquil. Yeah, I haven't tried that one. I know what it is, but I haven't tried that one.
That's like a more mature Angel Share. Yeah. And then another brand that I'm always intrigued by, which I have not had a chance to smell. I've never seen anyone really go into it about, is a Noble 1942 brand.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that brand. I've seen it or whatever, but I don't know much about it at all. Have you got much from them?
I've seen options available. There's a distributor I work with that has like a lot of like these like super high end niche, and that's where I got that one the one rum scent that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's where I got that from. And I mean, like I can only do so many. Like I could do more, but I mean, I only tell myself I can only do so many of these like really like out there fragrances, because the chances of anyone buying them, it would be either you or just for myself.
Right,
And
right.
when you have to buy them in like such large quantity, it's like, damn, like,
Yeah, do I need another gallon of this one? I got so many fragrances already.
yeah,
I'm never
so
gonna
many
wear it.
fragrances.
I'm gonna spray it a couple of times, set it aside, and maybe never go back to it. Or
Yeah,
maybe
I mean, sometimes you hit a win, and other times you're just like, yeah, well, that was not my best
7 out of
intention.
10. A lot of 7 out of 10s, man. Most fragrances are nice and 7 out of 10s. Like there ain't a
Yeah,
whole lot of bad. Like I could run up and down Sephora and there's gonna be a bunch of 7 out of 10s there, man. There're not gonna be a bunch of bad ones that designers, but there, a lot of them just gonna be a 7 out of 10 fragrance. At this point, I'm looking for like 8s and above is what I'm really striving for. You know what I mean? I don't
oh
really
yeah.
need a bunch of sevens.
Let's talk about this fragrance house. What is this here? It is can't even see what that is. Hold on a second. Oh, man, this cold I got is really kicking my ass. I've been like under the weather
Down there
since.
in Texas, you're getting all that stuff crossing the border, all them viruses, man. People coming over because seems like you're always catching something down there.
Yeah, it helps that I have like little germ kids. You know what I mean? That
Oh,
bring,
that's what it is. Yeah, that's where you're getting it.
so
Dior makes the best fragrances for. Yeah, I love Dior. That's another thing I have a hard time selling is Dior. I did sell my Dior 2025 though. I don't know. Kind of the dry down of it kind of got me like JPG Lamal vibes, so I moved on from it.
oh, gosh, what is that one?
I don't think I don't never hear about Dior coming after people.
So it's called Naomi Goodsir.
Oh, Naomi Good Sir. Yeah, I have
I see
I
those.
have heard about that or whatever, but I have not tried any. I am familiar with the fragrance house, but I haven't tried anything.
I've seen them. I've seen them come up on things, and I'm like, they're interesting to me in the sense
Yeah.
that like I've just never seen them, right?
Good Sir. No, I mean Good Sir. So it's got to be elegant and yeah. It says they are elegant, been around, no, made and hand packed in Grasse, France. Renaud Contliard, a French guy. Okay, Australian designer. So Australian guy from Australia came up with this or whatever. I've tried a few Australian houses and they were just pretty good. Like what's the one house? The one there.
Goldfield.
Yeah, that's one. And I've tried a couple other little niche ones from pretty good, not too bad. So they know what they're doing over there. Yeah, they don't have a lot of fragrances here.
The one that I do actually like, I smelled some, and like obviously no one will ever even, I don't know, maybe you've smelled it, is Agatho, Agatho.
No, I've seen that one or whatever. No, I haven't smelled that one. Is that by them?
No, it's just another brand that
Yeah, that's what I thought. I've seen that Agatho. Is that good?
Yeah, some of them they're niche, dude. They're like one of those situations where obviously not everyone's gonna like really gravitate to them. The bottles are cool. They smell really good. They're very artsy perfumery.
Yeah, I've seen a few of theirs. So it says they have 18 perfumes. So I didn't know they had that many. What's the one you tried called?
Go up to gosh, let me look at. I took a picture of it. 1 second.
They got wild bottles too.
The bottles I had smelled. So if you go to like the top ones, it's the ones with like the actual like marble style caps. You know what I mean?
So on down. 195 AC. That's one I've seen around.
I think that's the one I had smelled.
Yeah, that's the one I see around the most.
I just can't find it.
Yeah, I can't click on it. Woody green, fresh, sweet amber. Here, I'll show you one of my bangers that I got here. That's a really small niche house. Not cheap at all. Out of Europe, you can see it's in, but I got this Arc Mallow right here. This one be hard to sell or whatever. Really nice or whatever. A lot of naturals in this. It says natural fougere at 40. It's got this really nice pine, thyme, rosemary, Himalayan holy basil. This guy really sources high-end materials, and this smells like high-end materials. It smells really natural. Like this one. You can see it's like it's hard. It's really hard to get or whatever. But they do stock up every once in a while at Max Aroma. A lot of Styrax, oak moss, and benzoins in this too. And the lavender is insane. Whatever lavender again source, it's insane.
It looked that the bottle there looks like Ainger. AIGNER.
The one you're talking about?
No, the one you were just showing.
Oh, it's ARC Mallow. It's like this. It's a little.
Have you heard of Ainger?
I have not. Not by what you're saying it. Like if I seen it written down, sometimes that looks different to me. But this is. They say it's like Beau de Jour, but this blows Beau de Jour out of the water. It smells way more natural and just God tier fougere, piney fougere.
I love a good fougere.
Yeah, it's a piney fougere. See, Lucky Scent has them sometimes. It's in stock right now, so it's not in stock that often. So here you go. It's in stock. This is a win. There it is, $2.95 for 30 milliliter. That's actually not a bad price for this or whatever. It's not a fragrance. It's just 30 milliliter for that price. So they're not playing around. But
they're using raw naturals too. So another one I see the bottles of and I see people posting about, but I've never smelled is ANFAS. Anas.
Yeah. I haven't tried anything from them either. I've seen them. I'm curious about them or whatever. I've almost bought one a couple times.
There's like Hayin, Jana. It's
you weren't here when I talked about this one earlier. This Quershi blend. Have you seen this one?
Which one is it?
Quershi. This one. I'm probably going to move on from this. I was talking about myself, but this is really good, brother. This Quershi blend. This bottle is just. Woo.
That looks pretty high end.
This is like a real heavy glass, just super the atomizer and everything. I can't tell you how nice this bottle is. It crushes about everybody. This is one of the nicest bottles I've ever had. It's like crystal almost. But
what is this one from?
It's this. You look at the screen. Al Quershi blend from Abdul Samad Al Quershi. They've got other fragrances too. I'm going to try more from this house.
How much was that one?
I got it in a group for not too much over $100. But let's see if I went to buy it, what would it be? So here it is on eBay for $200. Yeah, I don't have that much in. So here's 198 at this Banadier has it for 198. I didn't pay that. I paid in the low 100s. It's worth the 100 that I paid. But I'm still probably going to sell it. I just won't reach for it much. But man, is it good! Really well blended. Me talking about it now makes me not want to sell it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. It's got a real woody oud in it with a lot of the lemon hangs around, that lemon note in it or whatever. And there's more notes in this too. It's got amber tones all the way throughout. A lot of musk and the lily of the valley. There's more florals in it than this too. There's way more notes than this is showing.
You feel like it's more of a Cambodian oud?
Yes. No, it's not Cambodian oud. No, yeah, is Cambodian oud more woody?
More woody than
okay, it's Cambodian oud. And I get confused. I don't know my ouds that good. But here's what they compare it to. And it is kind of like this. It's kind of like Blue Sapphire, but I think it's better than Blue Sapphire. And I do like Blue Sapphire. To me, this is even a little more wearable because Blue Sapphire is a little bit heavier oud and stuff. This is more woody oud. I think Blue Sapphire is a little more animalistic to me. But yeah, that's what they compare this to. Like, let's see how many times. This is like their version of it. So 151 people said it smelled like Blue Sapphire, and then only 28 said it didn't. So, a lot of people think it does. And I do too. I do think it does. This is their version of it. But I like Blue Sapphire, but I probably would take this. Seems just a little easier to wear. With that being said, though, I'm probably going to end up selling it. The musk in here and the ingredients they swear. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't sell this. I don't know. Here's one I got. It's really good. You weren't here when I talked about this. Have you ever smelled this? Russian tea.
Russian tea. I was going to say, yeah. I smelled the whole line.
Have you ever smelled this one? Overture Woman. It's really good. It's got a real nice apple note. Overture Woman.
Yeah, I've not smelled that one. Have you smelled any of the Dar Al Tib?
Spell it.
DARAL.
Is it all one word?
So
Oh, this I
Dar.
see it now. It's coming up. Dara, I have not. No.
Oh no, not all hay, all teed. T
Oh,
and then
T.
E.
This right here.
Yeah.
I have not.
There people I've seen it. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok talk about it that are not like shills. And there's just, and I've even seen it in the fragrance marketplace, people talking about how great this is. The one I think that they really go on about is, let me look at my history.
Probably this
here.
one right here, right? This looks like it's going to be this one right here, this Lyle Shari Oud. At least that's the one on Fragrantica. Is that it?
No,
This one's discontinued.
Let me look here. I have it in my history because I pulled it up. I was trying to find it because I was like, damn, it looked good. And people were saying it was like their best fragrance, like out of their whole collection and blah, blah, blah. I mean, the same shit you hear all the time, but.
Have you smelled this? Roja Fetish?
Yeah, I like that.
That's really good. Really got these Christmassy notes in it. A lot of Christmas tones to it.
I like that kind of stuff. I can't find it. I don't know why. But that house is supposed to be really good. It reminded me of what you were showing earlier with the bottle. You know what I mean? That bottle.
Yeah.
They're like that.
They're not playing around at all. Like even the materials they're sourcing. Let's see. They got a couple other ones too. Let's see.
Man.
Our Kawashi blend. Yeah, they got quite a few here. There only certain ones people talk about a lot though. There's only a handful that I think I got them by popularity.
Huh.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do by popularity.
Well, I'm going to hop off here, Vince.
All right. Safari Extreme. You've heard of that, right? Safari Extreme.
I'm going to hop off here. I mean, I got to go get something to eat and get some stuff done. But it was nice chatting with you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming on, sir.
Yeah, thanks, man. I hope everyone has a great night.
All right, see ya. I'll wrap it up here soon with you guys. I'm about to go too. I'm gonna go through the chat and catch up. And all right, let me take this down. I'm gonna start wrapping it up here or whatever. I'm getting winded from talking so much. You guys gotta be. Appreciate you guys that hung out here, man. A lot of you guys hung out for a long, long while. Appreciate that, man. I know that's a commitment, but you guys love fragrances, man. You like talking about it. Yeah, Call Tat Night. Guerlain makes bangers. Let's see where we're at. So Scott Martin dropped 205 on the 60 milliliter Luda, and I think, yeah, I won't go. I want to get it when it's just over 100. I'll pay a little over 100 for it in groups. Let's see, Dior and Prada are my go-tos. Armani Stronger With You line is really good too. You agreed? Best designer brand is Guerlain. Old Guerlain, yeah, old Guerlain is the bomb. Yeah, I've smelled a lot of Guerlain too. I go back with Guerlain. I haven't smelled all their new stuff and a lot of these. They got some super high end ones that I haven't smelled. I haven't tried, but everyone seems to think they make the best. Guerlain makes bangers. Yeah, yes, sir. Agreed. Call Type 9 is a great one. I love a good cap. Yes, you do love a good cap, Michael. I think my son and Evening going to be Pineapple Vintage. Yes, Sin of the Evening. I like moving on from Sin of the Evening. Pineapple Villa. I haven't tried that one, Scott. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here, man. It's been a long thing. Like I said, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is a lot of fun. And yeah, man, good time. There I am without a hat. I don't ever do content without a hat. Here's without a hat. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Had a good time. And you guys have a great evening.